Hello guys and welcome to GGMU Stand, Manchester United fans channel. And Manchester United 0, Watford 0. What a frustrating game. We are going to blame the players in this game, and I agree with you. Most of you are going to do that, and we are going to go into that in a moment. Also, we are going to talk about how the board has made us so weak. Even teams are coming to Old Trafford, they don't even fear us. Especially today, somebody like De Gea could have gone to a cup of tea in the restaurant and he comes back and still no shot on target from Watford, and yet we failed to win that game. We're also going to talk about the top 4 and why we don't deserve it. I don't think we deserve top 4 because this has been a performance of the season, and we are going to go to that in a moment. And also let's talk about where we are declining. Imagine now we are not going to be in top 4 because unless a miracle comes and Arsenal fails to win their games in hand, because even you can find yourself playing Thursday night football and it can just be, you can think you are playing in the Europa and it is only having an E, but it is the Europa Conference League, and this is so frustrating for a team like Manchester United. Do you want us to become like Marseille from France? They went on a decline and they are not coming back. And if you continue like this, and I'm putting it on the from the top to the bottom. You're starting with the owners, the board, the managers, the technicals, and the players, because nobody can blame the fans. And that game was so frustrating because you could see in the first half we could have even scored, I think, 2 goals for Ronaldo and 1 for Bruno Fernandes. And how do you miss a 1-on-1? Even a sitter, you have the ball, just passing it to the net you cannot. And I'm not going to give Ronaldo and Bruno a clean paper because they have to take the criticism because they are totally finished. Somebody said that Bruno is a liability, and also Ronaldo is finished, and somehow that is true. The guy should just pack his boots. He should just hang his boots and leave Manchester United. We can continue with it without him because he left Manchester United and we still won the league. And I believe Manchester United, what we need is a total change from everywhere, because the coach that is there, we can bring even the best coaches. And for your information, the board, they are very obsessed, even the owners, they are obsessed with Pochettino. And there's a rumor that Harry Kane want to reunite with Pochettino at Manchester United. Why are we picking players when they are declared and the manager? How many trophies did the fucking Pochettino win so that we can pick him? And he now comes again and takes Harry Kane to him. Now they play for Manchester United just because they want to that big salary on that. They want that name. You are the gaffer for Manchester United and you are playing for Manchester United, and also you are the England captain. And I tell you, even Maguire today he has not played, but if you pick a combination of English players in Manchester United, we are not going to win anything. I'm not lying to you. And fans need to wake up. I'm saying a lot of blame is to excuse me, a lot of blame is on the players. But remember, players don't pick themselves. If a player is not performing, especially Cristiano never performed in that first half. He was getting balls 1-on-1. He cannot score. He's losing the ball. And I'm going to talk about Elanga also because he played really well today. And Matic. And that's why you see somebody like McTominay's shit. Today, if you could have seen the way Matic controlled the game, and also Varane and Lindelof, that should be the combination of our centre backs, because somebody like Maguire comes into the game, he's not sure what he's doing, and even if he played today's game, there was not much work because Watford were shit. They were total shit. Even somebody hears that we never won that game is going to be wondering what's wrong with Manchester United. Even fans from other teams, they are saying we are finished. And what has made us become finished is the owners. The owners are the problem. You fans need to wake up. It is not about the it's not solely about the player. The player has to be blamed because they are the one who plays the game. But who put them there? Even the combination of players. You can see when Bruno has the ball, and that's why I'm going to say he's a liability. The only person he sees he should assist is Cristiano. And Cristiano is finished. He's out of form, he's out of touch, he's out of everything. And now that's why I'm saying he should hang his boots, leave, go to Portugal, try to coach a team, and even he can go even farming in Portugal. I think the ground there is very fertile, especially that after snowing. I'm saying like this, the problem here at Manchester United, you have to wake up. The owners have let us down. How many years now without the league? Nobody should lie to you that we are going to win the league. That's a lie. I'm telling you, there's no trophy coming our way. Don't get comfortable and then doing. In fact, the next games are Man City. By then, Man City we might beat them. That's the genius of Manchester United. You play very bad in a very you play like the Watford game. You waste a lot of chances. Then you beat Man City. Some fans just start talking. Now we are back. Ronaldo is back. That is nonsense. Wake up from your seats. You should see Manchester United. This is not about that one game in the Watford game. Look behind the other games. The game against Wolves. How did they beat us at Old Trafford? Remember, Liverpool beat us 5-0 at Old Trafford. Man City beat us clean sheet at Old Trafford. Watford did that again. And in fact, the season Watford now, they have collected 4 points from us. That is abysmal. Abysmal from a club like Manchester United. And the fact that the board, they have no idea about football. They're just there, they're taking the money. They bought us on loan. I don't think they have even finished paying the loan. They have declined us. Every income is coming from the club. They take it away, buying shitty players. Let me first of all talk about this, and before I forget, we should not have brought Ronaldo to Manchester United. I know some of you are going to be angry with me, but I'm telling you this is the truth. We should have gone for a young striker, number 9, because now we have Ronaldo at our team. He is total shit. Even his touch can tell you that guy is finished. He is dribbling against himself, injuring himself. I could see there was a time he was given an assist. The ball came to the box and he was just to tap in, and it was Elanga. And when he never went to the ball, he just stood, and when I think it was Samir, the Watford defender, when he went to the ball, Ronaldo just touched his back like this, as if he has been injured in the back. You wonder, you are a striker, you cannot be an adventurer. You have to go there for the ball. And what do you think the work of the defenders is? If you don't go for the ball, you want the ball to meet you in the leg, in your foot, that is. And what are the defenders going to be doing? They're going to take the ball away from you. And I'm so annoyed with Ronaldo, by the way, today. Him together with Bruno Costa the game. You can see Matic, Fred, they really played well. Maguire, not very sorry. Lindelof and Varane, they really played well in the defense. They were so comfortable with the ball. Cam Pogba was so good with the ball. There was a time he changed the game when he gave Ronaldo a pass from the midfield, and instead of Ronaldo controlling the ball slid away from him. I said he has lost his touch, and you could see Pogba. He was so good with the ball, controlling the midfield together with Matic and Fred, but let the ball land in Bruno's foot. It's either he kicks the ball away from the goal. You cannot even understand. Okay, there was an issue about Rashford was complaining that Bruno is only trying to give the ball to Ronaldo, and it is true. And let me tell you, that combination of players, and that's why I'm saying the board of Manchester United, they have no idea about even transfers. They just go for the big name. Right now, I've told you, they're obsessed with Pochettino, and Pochettino, for your information, what did he win? By the way, I want you to tell me, what did Pochettino win? And I'm telling you, are on the decline. This is Manchester United, but we are down. And I think we are going to go down far. Next, we have Man City. You never know that game how it's going to end, because it's a derby. We might win, or maybe we draw. And considering the form we are in, I thought the win from Brighton and even the draw in the Champions League, really gave us the motivation. But how the players are still shit. You can see there was a time Rashford got the ball, and instead of hitting it, and it was just in front of him, he went just and left it. I don't know whether there was a shout from Ronaldo that he should leave it, but I don't understand. That's why I'm saying the combination of players, the players they are buying, it doesn't work. And you can see, even when the game is continuing, there's no that cohesion, and the players, like, they are playing together. You could see someone, even players who are subbed off, like Telles, he really played well, bringing closest to the box. We really played well, but can you imagine the combination of players in the attack? Right now we don't have a number 9. I'm going to tell you why. We don't have a number 9. In the summer, we have to buy one. And do you know what they are going to do? They will bring Pochettino at Manchester United. Pochettino comes with Harry Kane, and now we start complaining again. And no offense to Harry Kane, but once he lands his foot in Manchester United, the same norm continues. Just wasting the ball, blaming the strikers, blaming the defense. Okay, let me ask you, are we going to be blaming players in the next 20 years when we have not won the league? I'm telling you, this club has to be sorted. And people don't want to talk about the real issue. The real issue is the owners. And that's where we have failed. Even the transfer market. Allow me to mention other clubs in this channel. But if you watch a team like Liverpool, if they decide to buy a player, like somebody like Luis Diaz, they don't just go for the big name that Harry Kane is the best English striker, this is the best what. Who lied to you? You go and you go to the other leagues, you do scouting, come up with a player. I thought we should have bought somebody like Patson Duck. He is a young player. Now he's at Leicester. A young player who is so adventurous at number 9, and he is a very good number 9. We have somebody like Elanga. He's a winger, and he's a very good winger. Now, players like those, we are supposed to develop them. And there's something I think you should have noticed. And the time in the times of Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar, and also Luis Van Gaal, Rashford used to hit balls outside the box. But since, especially Ralf Rangnick, Rashford form has declined. You'll never see Rashford hitting volleys outside the box. And I know why. I know it is because of the training or what. But I'm also happy that Rangnick is not going to be our coach. Because whatever has been said about him, I totally disagree. Because if Klopp was if the Klopp was a student of Rangnick, then Klopp never attended those classes. Or either when he was in class, he was not listening. Because that guy, the problem with him is that, how do you give Bruno the captaincy? And you just want to impress the manager, the player, at the expense of players who deserve the captaincy. David De Gea is there. Even Paul Pogba stayed long for the club, in the club than him. How do you then go and give Bruno Fernandes the captaincy? That one, I saw that one as a mediocre decision from a manager. You say Ronaldo is out of touch and he is finished. You can sub him because you are fearing he's going to ask me questions. Does Ronaldo run Manchester United? Is he the owner? We sold him and we still won the league. And you won't tell me that now you are afraid of him. Does he pay the salaries of Manchester United player? No. So that is nonsense. That is very stupid from a coach. If a player is not performing well, just bench him. sub that player. And remember, in the comment section, you can put your player ratings there. And my man of the match, I think, is Matic. Matic really controlled the midfield well. Watford never had many chances. And I think that if we could have won that game, let me tell you, the man of the match, we could have praised that Lindelof and Varane combination and also Matic. And Matic really played well, no rash decisions. And that's why I'm saying McTominay should not be in that team. But now that we have drawn, the shit coach, I'm telling you, Ralph Ragnick, is going to bring again Maguire and McTominay to the team. And that is stupid. Because Maguire is never comfortable with the ball. Maguire is never comfortable with the ball. And you may think that he is improving. But the problem at Manchester United is going to make him go back again and again. And if you are not careful, we are going to decline. See, if you go in Italy, teams like AC Milan, they declined completely because of managerial decisions, also the ownership decisions. The only job Manchester United are good at is changing brands, sponsorship. Now they have Tezos. I wonder, does Tezos play the ball? Oh, they take advantage that we are the Manchester United fans. We are many. I'm so agree with that game. And even if Maguire never played, he would still have been shit. He could have not done nothing there. But there's something I want the fans to get, and if you decide to follow this, then you're okay. But if you decide only to be blaming players every game, you are a fool. Because you don't tell me that, okay, today Ralph Ragnick, you blame these players. Next game, he brings again McTominay and Maguire and Luke Shaw to start the game. And also maybe he put Rashford at number 9, Ronaldo is bench. Still, they do the same thing. You're going to be blaming every player. Every player you blame, every player you blame. It's time to wake up. See, and that's why I think the Manchester United admin, in the page admin, is now looking at this. He's trying to say, let me delete this. And those people, they select what is going to be talked about, because the real problem of Manchester United is the ownership. They can't make decisions. They can't make proper decisions that they are going to bring us good results and also win a trophy. And that's why they don't want to talk about that. And that's the truth. And I don't care what people say. The truth is, Manchester United right now, we are declining. And now we are total shit. You can't tell me now we have played 27 games. 27 games. And you won't tell me now we are remaining 11. Now, 3 plus 8. Those are 11 games. And we are playing like this. Where are we going to go? First of all, this season we are trophyless. Again, this season we are going to finish out of 4-4. In the summer, you don't know which manager you are going to get. But probably because they are obsessed with Pochettino, they are going to sign him. And I'm so angry because of how can we decline like that? From a top team, a group of players, a group of individuals, they are sitting down on coaches and singing on their chairs. They're making decisions for us. And the fans, we are the one who feel bad because of them. They say, next game, let's go and improve in the next game. Even the players, they are not affected like us. A player like Pogba is a good player. He can move on in the summer, and he goes and wins trophies. You, the Manchester United, where are you going to go? You are going to remain at this club. We are going to decline if we continue like this. And the only positive from that game is that there was a clean sheet, and the defense and the midfield played well. But the attackers, they were abysmal. Ronaldo has said now he is finished and he should go. I think that name, if we give him, is called a goat. No, the goat is an animal, and he is no longer the goat right now. Okay, he is the goat in the past now, but from now on, we don't need him. We need another striker there. And man of the match is going to be Matic. I've said that. And Ragnick today he can get I think a 7 out of 10 because the selection was good and the players played well in the first half. And the second half, in the wasting of chances, that I'm going to blame especially Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes has become a liability to Manchester United just because you think you are the one. The Premier League is saying you are the best assist or the chance creator. Now you think you can brag. Even the coach gives you the armband. That is nonsense. Even in other teams, the best players don't. Have you seen in PSG Kylian Mbappe having the armband? That's nonsense from our coach. And guys, remember to subscribe to the channel. And I think in the next game against Manchester City, I hope we win that game because it's a derby. Or I don't know what we are going to do, because we are going to play in the Conference League if you're not careful. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'm so hungry, and the weekend has been spoiled. See you on the next one.